is a lot to take
Pet
in.
Nebula.
Oh my goodness.
I just realized I still had Luna stream going in the background. Let me mute the desktop audio. But yes, Scott Nebula. We are going to be playing King of the Castle today. Hopefully we have enough viewers to make it work. I hope. I am at least going to wait for Luna. Yeah. If you don't know what King of the Castle is, yeah. But yeah, if you don't know what King of the Castle is, it's a game that. Oh, hello, Luna. Raid with you, just yourself, yes. It happens. Hello. What the heck? Why did I hear myself? Why can I? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be trying to play King of the Castle. No guarantees. Hopefully we end up with enough people to play it. If not, can kind of cheese it, but does defeat the purpose a little bit. Let's see. So that game just became something else. Fair. Oh, they accepted my application. Great. I have drops enabled. I should probably add that as a tag. That is fantastic. I didn't actually think they were going to do that. So, just by watching me play, if nothing else, you do get access to Twitch drops to add additional customization, whether or not you own the game yet or not. Let's see. Up. All right. So, hopefully we have enough people to play this. If not, so be it. We can just play it anyway. Doesn't make too big of a difference. Let's see. Let's turn on the desktop audio. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new dynasty. Wait, no. That's not what I did last time. I'm gonna do what I did last time. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play on Twitch. I have the Twitch extension, thank you. Ooh, do I have dice to roll for this actually? Let's see. Most people want to vote for what they want, but I will plan on just rolling dice. Nope, 6 doesn't work. Chiefs. That would be the chiefs, the counts, and the grandees. All right. So it looks like if you type !join in Twitch chat, you will join the game as a noble. Alright, so Luna's one of the grandees. The only problem is we actually need 3 people to play. Let's see. How are we gonna solve this? Because physically cannot play with 2 people. Alright. I wonder if I can join, if it'll let me. Okay. Even though I probably won't be doing much other than making sure things work. Which means we just need 1 more person. It's the only problem with this game, is there is a minimum requirement. But yes, what to do? Well, wait for at least 1 more person. I don't actually know what to do. This is something I did not consider, but probably should have. Alright. And Oyume is still at work. So he could in theory join, but would have to occasionally select things, and that's not ideal. What to do? What to do about this conundrum? We just need 1 person. So let's see. I might be getting someone. Okay. We're gonna be getting 1 more person. Figured it out. I definitely didn't just miss Discord message someone asking if they could watch my stream. We do what we can with what we have. Hello. Welcome. So, this game is played through Twitch and through Twitch chat, and if you type !join, it'll put you as one of the nobles. And your goal is to either dethrone or kill me. Which is a lot easier said than done, as we discovered when testing this game. So you're probably going to be a Count of the East. And I just joined myself as a Chief of the North so that there's an extra person. Which does mean I will actually need my Twitch window up. So let me just make sure that's up. Okay. So, we can begin game! Alright. So basically the way this game works is there's a bunch of events that I'll slowly go through, and each group is going to have a scheme that they have to pull off. There's the Grandies down here in the south, which is Luna. Technically me, who's in the north. I gotta admit, the north kind of goes from the south to the north. And the capital, and then Miss Bean over here on the east. Alright. Let's start with coronation. That seems like a good place as any to start. Your Majesty, I have scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. What must I do? As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with then. Shall we call the nobles in? You all are not emptying the treasury on the very first one. Also, I'm pretty sure you either have to type ACD or 1, 2, or 3 into Twitch chat to vote. But y'all are not spending 1,800 of my dollars. It looks like A, C, or D. So type that in Twitch chat to vote. On what you would like the most. Wait, you typed A. Why didn't it work? Why didn't... Hang on. What's going on? Give me 1 second to figure this out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like you have to do exclamation mark vote. Yeah, it says at the top. Blind. Okay, we got it. Y'all are still trying to take as much money from me as possible. Come on. Come on. You gotta have some money. Alright, we're gonna host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Though, it does increase the stability of the kingdom, so at least that's something, but that's a very expensive point of stability. The coronation is a great success. Jugglers, wine, fireworks, and feasts. It has an impact on your treasury, of course, but what doesn't? Not doing that? Alright, we're going to do council introduction. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdoms, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the scorching south. I'm just going to introduce myself real quick. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. Yes, I know, I have bought King of the Castle. Gonna introduce ourselves to the Counts of the East. Here's Count Miss Bean. Count Miss Bean. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Majesty. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. And the Grandies of the South. Luna. May the ninth god bless your reign, Your Holiness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council's like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. The path to victory. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. Oh. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? My brain immediately went to the heckin' Martin Garrix song. If we'll ever be remembered, I hope it'll be for the way that we love. As the father of a nation, go farming? As a peacekeeper. We're gonna keep the peace. The peace is mine. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Then we end the season. The chiefs. Oh, this is me. Chiefs of the North. We all know I should be on the throne. Not this imposter King Williams. How do we make that happen? Vote Ragnarok. There we go. Alright. Raise own military. Alright. The chiefs plan to make an alliance with the ice giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak, or the giants won't take their proposal seriously. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more in 3 seasons. Hang on, their military's 7! They must raise it to 5 or more? Pardon? And this one for Miss Bean. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Williams wears the crown. Which one do you want? Blood ritual, ascension, or possession? Oh no, not again. That's the one we did when we were testing. It was a pretty good one, though. I can't complain. So, you need to have the highest farming, which currently you do. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. To advance their scheme, the counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. So that is a while. Scheme grandees. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South. You didn't even read the other ones? That's fair. I mean, blood sacrifice. Blood ritual. This is stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. Doppelganger, intimidation, or witch hunt. What does Luna want to try? Luna wants to try doppelganger. Okay, that's different, because last time we did witch hunt. And the defiance was so low that it never worked. Doppelganger, goal, lowest defiance. The grandees plan to swap the real king for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spymaster. To advance their scheme, the grandees must be the region with the lowest defiance in 2 seasons. Oh no, but I like the Nuns of Battle, and that lowers defiance if I pick them. I might have to not do that. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. False pretender, embittered step-uncle, and distant cousin. Let's see. No one's gotten any more money. The battle nuns are so good. I mean, it's battle nuns. Okay, we've got an invitation, an honor guard, and hordeling attack. We're going to start with an invitation up at the counts. Without a word, Miss Bean hands you a blood-red envelope. It is sealed with white wax in the shape of a skull. Inside is a beautifully written invitation to an event called the Crimson Vigil, due to take place on an autumn night later in the year. I could raise your defiance. I suppose I shall attend this event, whatever it is. I will see you next at the vigil, your majesty. And then we're gonna do the hordeling attack. Your Highness, I'm ruined. Hordelings have occupied my vineyard and driven my staff away. What's a hordeling? Grubby little creatures like fat green babies with claws. Hard to kill. Fire is the only way to get rid of them permanently. Whatever you do, we should do it soon. They're eating all of my grapes. They're eating your grapes. What, are you not going to have enough wine? Not the grapes! I will assemble the council. Ninth, bless you, your highness. So, y'all are not going to make my money go away. So you can either strong-arm the other grandees into sending military help, even though we don't have other grandees, or burn the vineyard with the hordelings inside. Take your pick. Okay. You have chosen. I like how both of these raise your defiance and you need low defiance. I find that funny. Voting has closed. Alright, I have to press continue again. Oh. Defiance is now aloof. Your defiance has been raised. When the grandees grudgingly send in their token force, a slaughter ensues. The hordelings put up a meager fight before scurrying into the hills. Peculiarly, the grandees discovered that the hordelings filled Grandee Luna's wine cellar with spoons. So many that it's almost impossible to move down there. They stole all of the spoons in the region and piled them in your cellar. Now you can't get to your wine. This is a problem. It will take some time before the vineyard is up to full production, but Grandee Luna is grateful for the help. And you got a little bit of wealth. Probably from the spoons. The Honor Guard. Now that you are king, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? Please don't hurt me. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from dangers, your majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs, with their most famous warrior heroes. The counts, with knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. And the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Think carefully, your majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Tell me about the Northern Warriors. I haven't heard about the Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable. The battle nuns, though. The battle nuns! Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. Tell me about the Eastern Knights. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. Okay, battle nuns? Okay. People want battle nuns, so... Battle nuns, even though that is exactly what the Grandees need for their scheme. But the battle nuns are so good. The battle nuns arrive in the palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing, before filing into formation behind your throne. Ah, now it's an auction. So, it looks like you can do Fund XY, okay. Where X is the character code and Y is the amount you're pledging. Okay. So, you can bid on buildings. The two highest bidders get their buildings. And you can use it to either destabilize or lower other kingdoms, other regions, or raise your own. And like I said, the two highest win. So, we're going to start the auction. Ah! I just poured water all over my keyboard. Good thing it's waterproof. Did that not work? That very much doesn't look like it worked. Wait, why didn't it work? Wait. Why can't I do it? Fund A 400. There we go. Hopefully it wasn't delayed, now it'll be 800. Oh, I actually opened a new tab trying to wipe off my keyboard. Write fund, not pledge. Oh, did I write pledge? Apologies, I'm having some troubles. So, the Chief's Fortress and the Count's Aqueduct. Both needed for their schemes. Are the two that succeed. And at least Luna doesn't lose any money. We get Crimson Vigil, Finding a Spouse, and the Archbishop's Request. Let's go with Finding a Spouse. Last time I was a mad scientist. I have no idea what it could be this time. It. She. They're barely even human. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother! I've still got some water in my keyboard. Sorry, 1 second. I don't want water in my keyboard. At least it's waterproof. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. You better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Women. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's gonna be weird again like last time, isn't it? And then, in the meantime, Crimson Vigil. The Crimson Vigil takes place in a bleak castle atop an eastern hill. Your journey takes weeks, and your baggage train keeps getting stuck in bogs. Guests at the Crimson Vigil compete on who can dress as the most ghoulish, in the most ghoulish and frightening costume. What did you dress as? A dragon. A dragon is not very... Oh, a dragon's very expensive. What should I dress as? Some of these are a lot more expensive than others. Of course you would say do the dragon. Okay. Dragon. That's so much money. Your wings get stuck in castle doorways and you keep tripping over the tail, but the counts are in awe at such a display of ostentatious wealth. I got authority! And lost a lot of treasury. As you're assessing your appearance, Miss Bean sweeps in dressed as a living corpse. Welcome, welcome. Your costume is extraordinary, Your Highness. Truly, it puts the rest of us to shame. Please remember to stay in the upper levels. The dungeons are out of bounds. In the ballroom, you find the counts gathered, all dressed up as frightful monsters. Wolfmen, pumpkin-heads, witches. A waiter glides past, holding a tray of sandwiches. A pianist plays a mournful tune. The Crimson Vigil begins at midnight. What role will you take? A mourner? Or are you willing to portray a hound of the betrayer? I need to know more about the roles. If I'm unfamiliar with the customs, you should stick to being a mourner. What if I don't wanna? I will play one of the hounds of the betrayer. But remembering the old ways, a flaming crown is placed upon their head. I will be playing the king in exile this evening. The hounds of the betrayer will try to catch me, but fear not. I am swift as a falling star and old as the hills. Chase after the king in exile. Miss Bean runs down the corridor, flames licking behind them, and you give chase. A dozen other hounds of the betrayer run alongside you, howling and yipping enthusiastically. Somehow, despite the silly costume and massive flaming hat, Miss Bean is quick on their feet. Catching them won't be easy. I could increase defiance, which would be good, but no. Chase! No, I failed! I think I went to the dungeons. Ooh, I could go see what's in the dungeons. There's chanting. Choice game with Interabler Twitch. What? Sorry? I don't understand that. Basically, at the beginning of the game, you join as a noble, and then, yes, interactable. Yes. And then can make decisions. Go find the deep dark secrets? Okay, I'll press onward. You burst into a star-shaped chamber. Hooded figures are standing around a twisted idol, blood-soaked knives in their hands. You recognize some of the counts who were missing from upstairs. They pause their chanting. At the foot of the idol is an altar, upon which lies something half-human, half-goat, writhing in pain or ecstasy. You should never have come here. Whoa, you got a lot of defiance! Well, that's gonna stop the grandees. Wordlessly join in! Can you imagine a bunch of, like, hooded cultists standing in a circle, and this person in a dragon costume walks up and starts joining them? I feel like I have to do it, but this is a pretty good chance. No, I'm doing it. Oh, your defiance went all the way down. mushroom-hooded cultist and a king dressed up in a dragon costume. At the ritual's climax, the writhing thing is killed. You all drink its blood and share a vision. I shouldn't have done this. Oh no! Of a woman drowning in infinite darkness? Of a monster sitting on a throne of embers? I don't want to lose authority or stability. So, of a woman drowning in infinite darkness. Oh, that made defiance everywhere else higher. She writhes and struggles in the green-black depths, but she never dies. You can feel the water rushing into your own lungs, and you slip into a fitful, fervid sleep. Oh, you were trying to vote? Yeah. Unfortunately, because are not a noble won't be able to vote in the noble things, but I will still take your opinion into consideration. Regardless, you board your carriage at dawn and begin the long journey back to the capital. And that thing wasn't something that everyone voted on. That one was just my choice. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. The Archbishop's request. Your Majesty, I wish to speak to you about the situation in the north. I don't know if you can join at this point. Oh, you can! You're a grandee! Oh no, now everyone else is outnumbered. Too late? No, the other one wasn't a noble vote. You're not too late. Too long have the Northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods in brazen defiance of the ninth gods. It's mostly just voting. It'll tell you on the screen. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the north. It's for the good of the realm. I'll have to bring it to the council. So, we can either send missionaries to the north or deny the Archbishop's request for a mission. So, the grandees need to lower their defiance. I could just veto that. No, I'll just do Monarch's choice. Let's see. So you do exclamation mark vote space A, B, C, or D. You are one of the yellows, yes. Well, I guess it's A or B right now. So you can either pick send missionaries to the north or deny the Archbishop's request for a mission. Well, looks like the Archbishop's request is getting denied, which is probably good for me, because I think that's going to lower defiance in the north. Very well, if this is the will of the council, then so be it. I'm glad that the council respects our sovereignty enough to leave us to our own business. God bless you. God's bless you. Defiance is now aloof. They did lower their defiance. This is actually a pretty good game. Let me get off my other game. Okay. In the south, beneath a scorching sun, Grandee Luna Angel Magix is strolling through their vineyard in the company of a few close friends. What an utter disaster of a year. Not only are we clashing with the kingdom on a daily basis, our relationship is the worst in the entire kingdom. The spy master will never trust us at this rate. How goes the search for a lookalike? Not well. The best I've found is a peasant with the wrong-shaped nose, the wrong-colored eyes, and a wooden leg. Don't let that discourage you. Keep searching. Our doppelganger is out there. I'm sure of it. So you need the lowest defiance. It actually makes me wonder if... Oh, I probably can't leave the chiefs. It'd be good if I could. Does anyone else see my stats? No, pretty much you see your stats unless I click Noblest, in which case it shows me your money. That's a Twitch extension. All right. Now, everyone convince me why I shouldn't tax you. Because I've got to tax someone. Because we are so very pretty. The grandees discover a cheap method of making dyes, saving 500 wealth? The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay. Okay, the grandees just made a lot of money. More money than they would lose if I taxed them. The grandees just made 500 and would only lose 400 if I taxed them. And it would hinder their scheme. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't tax you. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You're trying to put a doppelganger in my place. Okay, the battle nuns is a pretty good reason. But no one else got to be my private guard. And if I tax anyone else, then I'm clearly favoring you. But if I tax you, then I'm not favoring anyone. I think I have to tax the grandees because they just got so much money. You'll fund me another future? What does that even mean? But not this one. You could tax... I could tax the north. That is an option. I just have the north open in a second window over here. It's just me. You both will last another season. It will be the north that gets taxed. But your money is numbered. There's a list right there. I can see how much you have. It's numbered. Oh no, now I have to choose a bride. I've found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. I don't even get to meet them. There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Heth, daughter of the Northern Starseek Williams clan. Apparently, the other Northerners have nicknamed her Wind Speaker. Can't imagine why. Maybe she talks really quietly. I don't know. Maybe it'll tell me more if I ask later. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Sashara, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Mistbean dynasty. I'm not sure why the artist made her look so severe. Just a trick of the light, perhaps. Or passes a lot of gas. Spends most of her time with a fencing master mastering the blade. Half of the East are in love with her, apparently, and the other half hate her. She's an intriguing candidate. And finally, from the south, Zenoviva, the eldest daughter of the Hunrat lineage. She's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. She claims to put her faith in the 9th god above all worldly concerns. She's a little intense. She calls herself an avatar of the 9th justice. Might be a little bit intense. Maybe a little bit too much. By picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. What was the Eastern candidate? I refuse to marry any of them. No. You don't need no woman, but I do need an heir. In order to win, I do need an heir. It is a requirement. Otherwise, I can't win. But you could have a southern woman. Yeah, but she's probably gonna try to convert me to the religion of the ninth god, even though I'm pretty sure I follow that religion already. We're gonna go with the east. The north is getting very defiant. Or a spunky eastern fencer. I couldn't choose the grandees because that would lower your defiance. And the grandees have to have the lowest defiance. That's how they win right now. I physically can't stop the counts from having the most farming. I can stop the grandees from having the lowest defiance. Is there anything else? There's a spot of heresy and the horde strikes back. Let's see what a spot of heresy is about. It's just a spot. Your Majesty, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The missionaries weren't supposed to go to the north. This sounds like the Archbishop's fault. The weather's cold around here. Anything could have happened to them. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set, but the Council must intervene, Your Highness. Though she remains silent, the Council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely gaze from across the chamber. So, help the Inquisitor gather evidence. Suggest they pray for a good outcome. Or search for a witness. Okay. You're allowed to pick A or B. I vetoed C. You can't pick C. Oh, I didn't. Cause we marry. Okay, so because you tied, what that means is I get to pick. Luna, yeah, you're a little late. Because Luna did vote B, even though she was a little bit late, I will choose B. It's all good. It's all good. Faith challenge failed. We lose stability of the kingdom. I forgot what I was supposed to be aiming for. It was stability, wasn't it? Oh, heck. The High Inquisitor's poor agents are pestered to distraction by the northern locals and bogged down with false leads. With no dead missionaries, the trial quickly reaches an impasse. Reluctantly, the High Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges. Let's see. And then the Horde strikes back. Your Holiness, the Hordelings, they've returned. The soldiers we sent out only got rid of them temporarily. They've taken over my vineyard again. I'm gonna burn your vineyard. Usually authority and stability are good for everyone, because if any of those reach 0, the game just ends. Unless you specifically have a goal otherwise. The soldiers we sent only got rid of them temporarily. They've taken over the vineyard again. Never mind that, Your Highness. We must act quickly to alleviate the spoon shortage in the south. Luna, give them back their spoons. Give them back. Spoons are disappearing all across the region. I'm sorry, spoons? I'm gonna call a vote. I'm gonna call a vote. You all get to pick what goes on. So let's see. Pivot the South industries to make more spoons. My choice is pivot the South's industries to make more spoons. What's Luna gonna vote for? Oh no! I think it's gonna go with Monarch's Choice then. Oh wait, no, but I want this one. I want this one. Since you all tied up, I will burn you. We're all far too invested in these spoons. Pivot the South Industries to making more spoons. You lost 2 points of trade! Great swaths of workshops throughout the South suddenly take on new orders. It's spoon season now, but spoons continue to go missing almost as fast as you can make them. Meanwhile, Grandy Luna Angel Magic's problems compound, sending them into a spiral of debt. You lost all your money. You're broke. You're actually broke. Holy cow. At least you have 1,000 gold. Alright, that's the end of the season, so we're gonna end the season. Brokering an alliance far to the north, where snow blankets the landscapes and wolves howl in the night. The chiefs plot to bring about the end of the world. Ragnarok. Praise Morgana! Initial talks with the ice giants are going so well that they've gifted us a new patch of fertile land in the northern valleys. Increased farming. The gods are good. With luck, this will be the foundation of an alliance strong enough to rock the world. Aye, the ice giants are a formidable ally. Tall as a building and limbs like tree trunks, and those southerners don't know how to fight them like we do. But first we must offer something the giants desire. A whole kingdom's worth of pillage? Just what I was thinking. If we fill the kingdom with bountiful goods and plunder, the giants won't be able to resist. They must raise other regions' trade to a combined total of 10 or more in 3 seasons. It's actually good because the Grandies just lost a lot of trade. So, currently, the chiefs have to actually work on that. They don't just get that one for free like the last time. Oh, I get to pick a new law! I want to do Call for Unity. That means, if you guys work together, the kingdom becomes more stable. If at least 2 of you vote for the same option. So we've got the destitute Grandee. Saint or Sinner, and the Royal Wedding. We're gonna do the Royal Wedding. Your wedding to Sashara is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Sashara at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I've changed my mind! I can't do this! No, I need the stability. Then I pronounce you king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. If you leave me at the altar... We lost Defiance in every region except for the East, because the East can't lose Defiance. You do realize, no Defiance, you need to be the lowest in Defiance, and currently the East is 2 below you. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Yes. Only dances with obvious reluctance. By the time you find yourself alone with Sashara, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you it can blossom into something of mutual benefit. Agreed. Excellent. I hope this alliance proves most fruitful indeed. You head to your separate bedchambers. Perhaps you will draw closer in time, but for now your wife is happy to keep you at arm's length. because on this thing it shows Grandees, Defiance, down, Counts, up, and Chiefs, checkmark. That means you're succeeding in your goal with the Chiefs. You are failing against the Counts. But there are two different things, and I need to do the Destitute Grandee, because that's definitely about Grandee Luna Angel magic. Wait, you're actually broke! You're actually broke! Though you have tried to save the South from a spoonless existence, my vineyard still lies abandoned, overrun by those beasts. You gotta fear the spoonless existence. Now, I do not even have the money to pay my servants. I cannot sell my vineyard, for its worth has plummeted to 0. So, Luna, make your case as to why I should either offer you a loan, and you might get some money back, or whether I buy your vineyard. Give me a good reason why I shouldn't just say this is your mess. You had like 6,000 gold last time. This hasn't been going terribly well for you. Because... Okay, I was gonna say, that's half a word. Because we need the wine! That is a good reason. That is a good reason. But I don't want to lower my treasury much more than it already is. How about this? I'll offer you a loan. I'll offer you a loan. So... I gave you 1,000, and you have to repay me within the year. And the trade challenge succeeded, and you got $5 more. Considering the state of the southern wine industry, you have high hopes that you'll see a return on your investment in due time. Saint or sinner? All I'm saying is every grandee claims to have a saint in his ancestry. Your great-great-grandfather was probably a common dullard. Shut your mouth, you hedge-born puzzlewit. His name was Saint Umber, and he defeated the werewolf of Oranjar by turning it to dust in an instant, according to my grandmother. If you're so sure, how about a little wager? A bag of gold says your ancestor was no saint. You're on! Hanrat, you're getting into betting. Please don't break out into a duel. What's all this? Miss Bean is spreading lies about my great-great-grandfather. Miss Bean, how could you? If you really think he was a saint, then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible even after death. They don't decay. Very well. I request the council's permission to exhume my ancestor and prove this fool wrong. You know what? Call for unity. Y'all get to vote. Sounds like the thing the cultists would do. If at least 2 of you vote for the same thing, we get stability. You've been outvoted, I'm sorry. More stability. Grant permission to dig up the body. 9th, bless your highness. Now where's my shovel? A few days later, the corpse of Hanrat's great-great-grandfather is exhumed from its resting place in the southern necropolis. I was right, centuries in the ground, but old Saint Umber looks as fresh as a daisy. Wow, it really is a miracle. Fine, take your money. Oh, you lost $300. Word quickly spreads of the miracle of Saint Umber. Peasants across the south add another name to their prayers. +2 faith? And -1 defiance. That was actually really good for the grandees. If the grandees can lower their defiance one more, then their scheme can continue. The famine begins! Late at night, two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king. Our grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Yes, and I've had peasants from the north moving into my lands, desperate to sponge off our prosperity. Farming is now rampant at 9. Most pleasing, but won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos! I don't actually know yet. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Oof. I don't know if you're going to manage it. We have pretty high stability. So you need to lower the kingdom's stability. Warning, the monarch currently has no heir. Yeah, so I can't actually win right now. Bankruptcy looms. I'm not that low in money. And treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. So we can't agree on anything ever again, right? That's only if other people want stability to be lowered. And only if I do that law on that particular vote. Because I can't do that on every vote. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels. Or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. I own the royal mint, don't I? Make more coins, plus 10,000 treasury. I can only imagine the things that would go wrong. I feel like making more coins is the worst of the options. I don't want to take a loan. I don't want to crack open tombs because that lowers stability. It's the one that makes the least sense for me to do if I want to win. It's probably gonna lower it more than once. Fine. Okay, yeah, stability went down 2, and defiance went up 1 everywhere. Oh, you have a bloody nose. Your Majesty, your queen consort is out of control, completely unhinged. Why, I think she's broken my nose. It was well deserved you insulted my parents. I only spoke the truth. Regardless, you were the one who escalated to violence. I demand recompense for my injury. Let's vote on it. I'm sure my fellow grandees will be equally disgusted by Sashara's brutish behavior. So. Let's see. I don't want to lose more money from the treasury. I just had this problem. But hey, I haven't started it yet. This is my preferred option. Now it's going. Oh no! My money! I should have vetoed that one. But I didn't want to veto the only other option. It felt rude. Has disappeared before the council's last vote has even come in. You're left alone to watch the treasure count out coin for a hungry-looking Grandy. Let's see. We have Incorruptible as the last one this season. Your Majesty, the incorruptible corpse of Saint Umber has become a sensation among the faithful. Every day pilgrims visit my manor to pray at his feet, but their muddy feet are ruining my carpets. May I take Saint Umber's body on a tour of the kingdom? Perhaps we should study this phenomenon instead of mindlessly worshipping it. Heresy! This one lowers stability, and I'm not allowing stability to be lowered anymore. No tour. No tour. We need stability. Okay, you've decided to gotta keep up the cult vibes. I mean, if you can't do the tour, that's the next best. Humph, as you insist, your holiness. My poor carpets. Maybe I'll go visit your little shrine one of these days. Should be good for a laugh. You're very welcome to visit. At least your shoes are clean. Who knows? Maybe Saint Umber will guide you back to the light of the ninth. Continues to display the saint's body, charging a small fee to compensate for the damage to his carpets. The sacred corpse attracts crowds from across the kingdom. Some even bring coin to spend. Trade is now dynamic, and Grandy Honrat's wealth has increased again. I'm pretty sure it's more than everyone else combined now. Yeah. End of season. Okay. So. I believe it goes until either I win or one of you win. So. Remember, the two highest buildings work. The two highest buildings go through. So, pledge as much as you want, but we're going to start the auction. You have 60 seconds. And the two highest win. And you can vote for buildings not in your land. Anyone gonna vote for a second building? The two highest win. Okay. I was gonna say. Why would you lower my authority? That's rude. That's actually really bad for me. That's so bad for me. You should have put more into it if you wanted it. So, now the stability is at 4, unfortunately, which is really bad. Really bad. And the trade of the Grandies is at 6, which means the Chiefs have accomplished their goal. Legends Rising Blasphemy about your heir. Blasphemy! The counts are stirring up chaos to power some kind of dark ritual. I always knew they were ungodly. We are going to, realistically, yeah, stability is at 4 right now, which can be bad. I'm gonna do a call for unity. You are. Just everyone wants to win for their own faction. The Grandees are just having a lot of trouble with that. So, that is going to raise stability quite a bit. Kingdom is now stable. The stability is now stable. Stability is now civil. Authority is now commanding. And so much defiance. Don't worry, you can still get stability back down. And next time it won't tell me and give us a chance to do something about it. About my heir. She doesn't want love, she only wants dueling. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. At least this time I might actually get an heir. Legends Rising. British creatures live in the frozen wastes beyond our northern borders. In a time before time, they ruled the north and kept people as slaves. The chiefs are willing to let bygones be bygones. They're forging an alliance with the giants to bring down your kingdom. Ice giants? That's even worse than I thought! My intelligence suggests that the chiefs have offered up the kingdom as plunder for the ice giants when the time comes. The problem is they could succeed. Our kingdom's trade is prospering in most regions, and even the giants will know an opportunity when they see one. What am I supposed to do? Tank the economy? That would certainly be one strategy, yes. So. Build a great wall along the northern border. I'm just going to let you guys pick. Send tribute to the ice giants. Yeah. All right. Tribute to ice giants? Have you lost your mind? So everyone lost 1 point of trade, but that means that's basically the same thing that happened with the counts. So the counts have to lower stability. The chiefs have to raise trade. And everyone's defiant. The chiefs could almost rise up against me at this point. This is becoming a problem. They have a lot of defiance. No, I don't know why. We're too defiant. You were too defiant regardless. Everyone's getting and losing defiance equally. You have to just lose defiance in your own land to advance your scheme. End season. Back in the north, Starseek Williams is hosting yet another feast in their clan hall. Not everyone is in the mood for celebrating, however. No developments, I'm afraid. The ice giants aren't willing to commit. Not yet, anyway. They leave their ice brains in the ice caves again, or are they too scared to take on a measly king? Not enough plunder. Yep. Not enough trade. Oh, no, wait. No, the counts didn't get their thing right. Okay. The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demon will come anywhere near it. Okay, okay. Who's getting taxed? Give me reasons why you shouldn't be taxed. Oh, the count's got a lot of money. Nice. I mean, up to 700, which is still barely more than a tax. You wouldn't tax your wife. Yeah, but she doesn't actually care about our marriage. It's even worse. You know what? I don't want to tax the grandees because then I probably am not going to get my money back from Luna. I'll tax the common people. Y'all don't have to pay this time. Rebellion report? If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. Rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, and treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. On the verge of rebellion. Defiance is too high. Rebelling will stop the region from advancing their scheme, and they can't be taxed or take part in normal votes. Do they have to vote for rebellion or something? Let me make this bigger. Okay, it looks like I don't have to worry about it right now. A clairvoyant visit, vineyard turns to profit, and murder most foul. Clairvoyant visit. Your Grace, Count Alistair has been having prophetic dreams. It's true, I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off. Give me a prophecy then. I look to the future and it speaks through me. No more, no less. For one thing, Chief Edwardy Lands 14... Oh, hello! Should beware of onion soup. You better beware of onion soup, Edward Drylands 14. It's gonna get you. And the color green will bring bad fortune to Grandee Luna Angel Magics. Just like the vines. The vines! And the green enemies. The green creatures. But that's my favorite color! Please, Your Highness, have him foretell the future for the council. I am a chief of the north. I face my great danger and perils with a full heart and song in my breast. Oh no. The chiefs are in a position to rebel, and this is not good for me. Have him foretell the future for the council. We could gain insight into great mysteries. Let's see. Make him an official council advisor. We're gonna do a call for unity. You guys can pick. Just go. We believe in the soothsayer's powers. Is Luna going to vote or no vote? I know you're sometimes a little bit behind. I want to at least give you a chance. There you go. Let's see. Does it succeed? No, challenge failed. Yes, more stability. Yes. Count Alistair spreads a dark velvet cloth onto the floor, sits cross-legged and closes his eyes. After a moment's silence, Alistair gasps. Grim tidings, your highness. Let me gather myself so I may understand what lies ahead. I foresee a slipping grip and whispers of weakness. Beware, beware. Miss Bean hauls him away. Their raised voices fade down the hallway. Oh no, I've lost a lot of authority. The Chancellor soon reports a new trade agreement with Ashmead that puts the kingdom at a great disadvantage. Heckin'. My kingdom for a horse, because that's all it's worth. Chiefs may vote to rebel by typing !rebel. Oh no! I don't know how I like the sound of that. Oh, rebellion halted. Defiance is below authority or stability. Good. Wait, the vineyard finally turns a profit? After all this time? Thanks to you, I'm back on my feet. This is for you. So you gain 800 money. And I can just accept your money. Say, about time. Or you may keep it. I don't want to lower defiance. That's what the grandees want. I'm not going to lower your defiance for you. No. You have to do that on your own. And I need money. I need money. Wait, so you gained 1,000, lost 300, and I gained 1,300? That's actually pretty good. Murder most foul. Oh, Miss Bean disappeared without a trace. They were last seen on a horse headed to Grandee Honrad's estate. Count Miss Bean came to visit Saint Umber, but the saint's eyes lit up with holy fire. The last thing I knew there was, you died! Miss Bean too has joined the council. You got reduced to ash by the corpse of a saint. This sounds like magic. Grandee Hunrod is a witch. Burn the witch! I demand the council... yes, Miss Bean too. I demand the council arrest Grandee Hunrod for the murder of my parent. Ah, so you're a child. Place something heavy on his grave just to be sure. There is no proof here. Yes, you can still vote. You died, but you're still part of the game. You're now Miss Bean 2. You are the child of Miss Bean. There is no proof here. Oh, wait, no, that lowers stability. Heck. Dang it. No proof. The best you can do is rebury. You voted to imprison yourself for murder? Okay. It's a bluff. I did nothing wrong. The palace watch hoists up Grandy Hunra by his armpits and drag him away. Oh, we got authority. Good, I needed some of that. And we lost stability. Wait, no, that means the North can rebel. Wait, no! And the South can rebel! Oh no! Oh wait, no, the South can't rebel yet. Let the peasants riot all they like. Thank you for ensuring justice was done. Grandy Hunra has been imprisoned. Hunra too has joined the council. So the chiefs can rebel if they want. Because they currently have the option to. Ooh, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. Reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. You know what? We're doing swing votes. On the verge of rebellion. End year. Oh no, there's multiple things in the east. We're gonna go with the north first. A cousin many times removed of Chief Edward Elens the 14th died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90. Why are you telling me this? She was very wealthy. She could have spent more time on her account. She died without a will. She was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. Oh no. You want... Let's be real. Grandy Hunrot II does not need more money. Grandy Hunrot does not need more money. All the other options are possible. Oh yeah, what flavor? Because orange is definitely the best, but... Why am I not surprised? Oh no! Wait, Luna! Luna, what are you gonna vote? If you're still here. Orange flavor is really good. I don't know if Luna's still here. I guess I'm gonna have to vote. You all can give me reasons why yours should win. Ooh, roll dice. Ooh, I like that plan. You don't have to tell me twice to roll dice. Treasury give you money. It does, but it also raises defiance. And the North is very defiant. They're rolling up the bones. So the one I rolled was redistribute the estate among the northern peasants. That is what the dice determined. Oh no. This defiance is becoming a real problem. I could have lowered the northern defiance with that, but the dice. You cannot hide behind dice. No! Peasants set up a marketplace. Turns out to be a huge success. Oh, the North gets a good amount of trade. Too bad they need to raise the trade everywhere else. Oh, no! I like how the East can't rebel yet. But who knows, maybe after these two. Heretical discovery. Your esteemed highness, I bring troubling news. Someone took the Ninth's name in vain again? Not quite, Your Highness. A group of individuals in the East are meeting in secret to preach heretical teachings and engage in rituals. They're disciples of the 10th. They believe one day a prophesied 10th god will save us from the apocalypse that the 9th is setting in motion as we speak. I mean, there is kind of an apocalypse happening. Dangerous nonsense. Regrettably, I require the Council's permission to launch a proper investigation. Let's forget about it. Forget the nobles. I give you my express permission? I'm gonna hold a vote. Okay. Y'all are allowed to change your vote. If you decide you don't like what you vote for something else. Oh no, I just saw that 2 of them lower stability. No. No, 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 no. Not the stability. No. Oh no. No. That's gonna lower stability by 2, isn't it? Oh, it only lowered stability by 1. We still have 1 stability that's safeguarding us from the active famine demon. Faith is now agnostic. Faith is now steadfast. Faith is now fanatical in the south. The north is now treasonous. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The Grandees have a lot of defiance already. That's fine. That's fine. They have a lot of defiance. Defiance of 10. The High Inquisitor wastes no time in rooting out the disciples of the 10th and bringing them to justice. Wait, I thought we said they weren't allowed to do that. The High Inquisitor's gone rogue, guys. They've gone very rogue. Apparently something has escaped from the cellars of Miss Bean II's castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local. It was a right unholy sight. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognized my Aunt Edna's earlobes. No, you're good. I'm surprised how easy it is to actually become part of the streaming program for this. Like, I have a few viewers and it allowed me to become part of the streaming program, so. That's really interesting, actually. Hello, your oh, wait, right, I already read that. An abomination! The creature is my life's work, your grace, and my son! His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close, rest assured. I have chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to ensure this won't happen again. I've seen what's in your dungeon. I joined in. The dragon joined the cultists. It's too late for that. You and your unholy creation must be burned. It's the only way to cleanse the world of your evil. Didn't we just say you're not allowed to look into all of this? This High Inquisitor sticking their nose in too many places. We're gonna do a call for unity. So if more than 50% of nobles vote for the same thing, we gain stability. Free the monster! Oh, heck! That's not unreasonable. It does lower defiance. That's good for me. I appreciate lower defiance. Even though I think it'll only lower defiance in the east, which is not the problem. It lowers oh, it does lower everything. It lowers stability, faith, defiance, and oh no. No, wait, rethink, please! Oh, but at least 2 of you voted on it. So unless it lowers stability by 2, there will still be 5 stability! Yes! Yes! Has used their power to turn you into their puppet. Why else would this travesty be allowed? Okay. This is going very poorly and very well at the same time. I don't even have an heir yet. I'm just trying to get an heir. Oh no, this red on the right side of my screen is becoming more prominent. Your heir! Quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. My cousin and adopted son. My cousin and adopted daughter. Oh, I just get to pick whether it's a son or a daughter or a child. Oh, you have a delay on the phone with B reception. Cousin and adopted daughter. Wow, this Williams the Second. I finally got an heir. I could still win this. Probably not. There's too much chance of rebel. Anyone could rebel at any point for any reason. Wait! Wait, rebel's next season? Hang on a second! Not with the North and its armies behind you. Yeah. Chief Architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down, paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carved your majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. It will take dozens of artists, thousands of hours, but it will ensure you'll always be remembered. That does sound pleasing. I'm glad you think so, your majesty. It'll be the talk of the kingdom and beyond. You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountainside carved in your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. You guys are going to bankrupt me, aren't you? Wait. I can veto the ability to bankrupt. But that adds the queen. We will expect trade to rise. Oh, hey, look. There is an option to get trade up. We're gonna veto that. So, you get the option to raise trade, bankrupt me, or pay for it yourselves. Why wouldn't I? Is there anyone else who would like to vote so I don't have to? I give an additional 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Luna, it seems like your stream's pretty far behind. Close the stream and reopen it, and that should catch it up. Because if Twitch has to load or buffer, it permanently stays a few seconds behind. And it seems like you're a fair bit behind, so I would recommend doing that. Trade will rise. As much as I want that. There we go. I got you your trade. Fair choice as always. I didn't really want to bankrupt myself. Let's see. And we have wild beast attacks. I bring ill tidings from the north. Wildlife has gone berserk in rural areas. They're attacking villages and travelers all across the region. Tell me more about these creatures. They're great hulking beasts clearly twisted by magic. That's probably the East's fault. Some say they walk and talk like people. The northern warriors are afraid. Are you sure they're not just people? They say the creatures are a dark omen, a sign of the end. Apologies. By the ninth, what's gotten into these chiefs? They can't handle a few wild animals. The other regions have plenty of their own problems, Your Holiness. No one wants to march up to the frozen north for something like this. Then what am I to do? Point of order, Your Highness. Though the church's presence in the north is minimal, we could provide shelter for those who need it. All will be welcome, whether they are adherents to the true God or not. It's the least we can do. Or if you can afford it, send a detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of few wild bears. That should put an end to this crisis. Mercenaries are expensive. I'm gonna activate swing votes. You're allowed to change your vote. Y'all just love making my life easy, don't you? More dice rolling. No, Luna can still vote. There we go. And there is swing votes. I did say previously there is swing votes. Okay. I guess we're hiring mercenaries to bolster the northern forces. You find a suitable company of mercenaries and send an officer from your own city watch to oversee the expedition. Military is now unbeatable in the north. You caught up. Good, good, good. They return with tales of a glorious hunt and legendary northern hospitality. They're happy to report that the beasts have been forced back into the wilds. Your military is as strong as the Grandee's faith. Military is as powerful as your defiance. Hang on a second. Wait, this isn't good. Wait, 2 needed to start a rebellion? Oh, right. If you want to rebel, you can rebel. I don't know if I'd say I'd recommend it, but it is an option. Oh no! March of the Giants. Back in the north, Chief Starseeker Williams hosting yet another feast at their clan hall. Meat is being passed around in good measure, and some chiefs are dancing on the tables. That can only mean 2 things. Really good news or really bad news. Unleash the dogs of war! Keld, pass me the drink you hold loud. I'm drinking until my ancestors feel it. Were those ice giants I saw on my way through your lands? Have we really done it? Your eyes don't deceive you, pal. They'll be marching with us come the morrow. Why do I feel like the Chiefs are gonna win? The gods are good, but what happens after the ice giants march? Acts of my ancestors, I haven't thought about that. Someone fetch me another drink, then assemble the other chiefs. Quickly! Okay, let's see. I am technically a chief as well. Let's see. March with the giants and devastate the kingdom. That could be amusing. That could be amusing. Let's see. Let the ice giants fight alone and swoop into the kingdom's rescue. You know what? We're gonna do it. Sorry, you're not allowed to vote on this one. This one's Chiefs only. Yeah, that was a Chiefs only vote because it was scheme based. devious brilliantly so it's almost dishonorable. Don't get too excited. The king must be too weak to mount a response. If all the regions united, the giants could be thrown back into the north with ease. I don't think they could. Not with the military might. Can't someone enjoy their drink without being warned about consequences or plans for 5 minutes? For the final stage of their schemes, the chiefs must lower authority to 3 or less. Let's see. Oh no, the counts can lower stability again. No. You know what? You know what, Miss Bean? You've been trying really hard to get the stability down. Alright, I haven't started the auction yet. My bad. I will put some of my own money to lowering it. I think the South deserves a new theater, but don't get much dramatics up north. Storytellers, but nothing like what I've seen in my travels. Fund F1,000. Well, I guess they're getting a new theater. I mean, low stability is always good for rebellions. This could be problematic. I mean, if no one else opposes it, this is gonna be bad for me. Oh no. Oh no, this could be so bad for me. No! I haven't gotten air this time. We're here to overthrow your power. I like how only the chiefs voted. You really screwed yourself there. Yes, I did. Currently rebelling. Don't worry, their military's the lowest. Opening strike, noises in the night, rebellion! At long last, the Grandees have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by Grandee Luna, their eyes alight with righteous fury. The ninth god has judged you unworthy. No, it's lowered my authority and stability! Wait, no! Wait, no! The Grandees of the South have listened. We will rise up and fight for Ernesta, the true queen. No! This is a formal declaration of war. Seize them! Wait. Lower stability or lower authority? It doesn't make a difference either way. Seize them! I am an envoy. See how the king's tyranny grows worse by the day. You're dragged out into the courtyard. Your head is struck from your shoulders. Luna Angel Magics 2 has joined the council. I can't help but notice that almost all of my nobles have been imprisoned or killed. You recovered from your horrible vineyard catastrophe only to get killed when you came to tell me about the rebellion. What are our chances against the rebels? It's okay, we have the North on our side. The Grandees are formidable, but not undefeatable. No, the North is undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join their rebellion. That would be disastrous. Leader of the rebellion is Honrat II. As reason for the uprising, he's citing your past transgressions, mainly your greedy plundering of the royal tombs. Urge to murder, rising. Yes, your majesty, hold on to that feeling, you'll need it. So this is it, civil war. That's right, your majesty, the kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is over. I can't wait, I'll dig out the trebuchets. Okay, we've got noises in the night. It's a starry autumn night, just like any other, until you wake to screaming in the courtyard. Oh, wait, no, wait, no. This is the pale light of the crescent moon. Wait, Wait, no. Wait, what? There's something here. No. Followed by the sounds of shouting deep below, then a deep gutter roar. Something is attacking the palace watch. Find a weapon and head downstairs. I really hope I don't die here. Grab the crossbow perched on a chair. Move silently. The silence is more than you can bear. Despite Shisara's protest, the two of you tiptoe down the keep's spiral staircase, listening for clues. There's another scream. This time it's much closer. Watchman is thrown to the wall in front of you, falling limp to the ground. The creature appears in the dim torchlight. Racine figure stands before you on two legs, its maw dropping with blood. No, the blood sacrifice! You don't have time to think before it roars. The sound is deafening. Shoot it now! Sashara was a really good duelist, so hopefully she'll save me. Yes! You frantically load and fire. Another arrow and fire again. This time the bolt strikes right between the eyes, stopping it dead. You dive out of the way just in time. Get over here, battle nuns! I came as fast as I could, your majesty. What in the name of the ninth god is that beast? Get this thing out of my sight! Oh, it raised authority. That's actually good for me. I am going to put my wife first. Creature's body is dragged away and eventually donated to the university for further study. Authority is now dubious. Commoners and nobles alike find new respect for the king who has slain a bear in his nightgown. Alright. Opening strike. The kingdom is blackened by faithlessness and dishonor. The ninth god is weeping for what we have become. And whose fault is that? It's the only way to gain admiration. Kill a bear in your nightgown. Yes. King William's the mad tyrant. Probably, actually. Alas, you are right. We have no choice but to raise our banners, march on the capital, and install a better ruler. Someone like the noble Ernesta. You followed a recipe online and made burnt potatoes. Oh, no. But first we must work out our opening move. Pray to the ninth. Let him help us decide. We can launch a preemptive strike against the counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the chiefs may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low. Yeah, they will, because they'll win. Wait, why are you sad? Oh, because they could go against you? We could also call upon the church to condemn the king. Or you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. What do the grandees want? Oh, because the potatoes got burnt, I see. An assassin. I mean, you can definitely afford an assassin. If there's anyone who can, it's you. You can always join the stream and join in as a noble. Let's see. Send an assassin after the king. Thank you for meeting with me at such short notice. I mean, you would join the blood-sacrificing counts, which seems up your alley. The sum you offered piqued my interest. You understand why the sum is so high, though. Yeah, good glory you have so much money. Yes, you want me to assassinate the king, who are actively losing. Okay, the counts are not losing. Currently, the stability is low enough, and the authority is too high. You're the only ones that can currently trigger the third stage of your scheme. You're actually winning. There's no trouble. I'm a child of the Viper. If you have the gold and you want a man dead, he is dead. Get it done. The counts are winning. Believe it or not, the counts are winning. But yeah, Oyume, if you want to join, just type exclamation mark join, and you'll join the blood sacrificing East. So, I believe that's everything this season. And I know it's 5 o'clock, but I'm going to be finishing up this game because I want to see how it goes. Two counts meet on the outskirts of a barren farm, wind whipping at their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good news for us. Oh yes, fires, wanted murder, giant spiders, all that and more. The fabric between worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon. I'm going to have to stream this game more. This is a great game. But which honored guest should we invite? Do you want to lower your own faith or raise your own trade? Your faith and your trade are currently equal. So do you want the Lord of Dismay, the Seventh God's Smile, or the Hungering Absence, Queen of Corruption? Ah, the Queen of Corruption. We had the Seventh God's Smile last time when we were testing this out, because I really wanted to see what the blood ritual did. Belfeminar will bring pestilence and starvation to the land. She is perfect for our plans. When she arrives, the crown will be ours for the taking. Her summoning ritual requires rare reagents from across Celeste Ath, the petals of a Saracanis orchid, the eye of an Ateshi salamander. Indeed, we'll stockpile resources before initiating the rite. There's no time to waste. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise their trade to at least 6. So actually, I thought you were already in the third stage of your scheme. That's my bad. But you have to raise your trade to 6 without getting destroyed. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't tax the counts. Because you just got a lot of money. Because I can't tax the grandees, they're in rebellion. I can't tax them. Because if you tax the chiefs, you will be displeased and you need our army. That is true. I do need your army right now. Truer words were never spoken. I mean, I know my wife is a Count of the East. Because pandas are adorable. You know what? Pandas are adorable, and so are foxes. Foxes are even better. You make a good point. So, we'll do a common tax. You have convinced me. We're going to end this season. Though, I do need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be gone for like 2 minutes maybe. Keep scheming and plotting. Alright, I have returned. Seems to have our plans very close to success. We just now must balance the realm on the edge of a knife. One hand is a rebellion that will consume the land in fire. On the other is magic so dark and powerful that uttering its name will bring misfortune. Yeah, there's a lot of problems right now. Alright. A principle from a very influential book about convincing people says, speak in terms of what the other person wants to win them to your way of thinking. Nice use of that when mentioning the army. Oyume, you should join. You can be a count and do blood rituals. Let's see. The south is mustering an army. Along the southern border, countless swords flash in the blazing sun. Prayers fill the air. The Grandee's troops are gathering in vast numbers. By the grace of the Ninth, we have assembled an army to strike fear into the heart of the false king. What next? Do you like to watch? Okay. Next we march, but not yet. First we must ensure we've called upon every resource at our disposal. And on that subject, I've considered several proposals to further bolster our army for the trials ahead. What do the Grandees want to do? The Holy Order of the Ninth? Since Honrad is currently indisposed, the choice lies on you, Luna. But not the Holy Order of the Ninth. Let's see. Praise the Ninth, the Holy Order of the Sunken Star has recognized the righteousness of our cause and will fight alongside us. We are blessed, we are blessed! The church doesn't support us in this conflict, so these knights risk their very souls to help us out. Let's not disappoint them. Military is now capable, faith is now fervent. It's still only half of the chiefs, though. The Holy Knights soon arrive at the southern camp, riding in gleaming armor atop towering steeds. They are few, but each is worth 20 ordinary soldiers on the field of battle. I must say, it feels good to have the strength of the Ninth on our side. Okay. Something's wrong. Oh no, no! No! Your insomnia comes in useful because it allows you to hear the slithering under your bed. Call for your honor guard. Or grab your hidden dagger. Or wake my wife. Yes, poke my head under to check it out. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, I took her ancestral sword from the wall. Is marrying a duelist going to come in handy? Shall I dispose of it? Protect me. It's clash of blades. And it's over. The assassin falls dead. Split nearly in half. I made the right choice of wives. You're amazing. No, I'm foolish. I shouldn't have risked my life like that. I just didn't want you to get hurt. As your wife broods wiping blood from her sword, your spy master dashes into the room. No, I absolutely am not. Oh no. We have another count. Oh wait, no we don't. We have another grandee. It put you in the grandees. Why am I still alone? I don't know. You have incredible luck. The assassin caught you sleeping. You should thank the Ninth for your insomnia. I just saw a snake turn into a man. Who is this assassin? No doubt hired by your enemies in the south. Thank the ninth for your wife. Vast armies darken the landscape like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, the drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of the palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. Your Majesty, the army of the south is advancing on the capital, led by the treacherous cur, Hanrat II. Hello, Crispy Ken. Ah, we finally have a second count! You're not alone no more! I've received word from the commander of the loyalist forces in the east. If they march now, they'll intercept the Grandees in a matter of days. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the north. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed Grandees. Apologies, Eastern Army. You're not very strong compared to my friends in the north. What are your orders, Your Majesty? The counts and chiefs should join forces. No, you're definitely trying to kill me. Definitely trying to kill me. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to Count Crispy Ken the 17th, the commander in the field. No, you're trying to raise trade. But yes. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. We have our orders, but should we follow them? Okay, Counts, what are you doing? What are you doing? Exclamation mark vote space A, B, or C. You have to do an exclamation mark, and this is a counts only vote. You cannot vote for it, Sam. Oh, you were telling them to vote C. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pick. Wait, what? Wait, it picked that one? It just picked one, okay. Should the counts obey orders? Wait. Why? She bursts into your throne room. Report! So the army just hang back, do nothing! Rebels gain victory points! You're gonna make the rebels win! Oh, choose randomly if there's a tie? Oh, and the authorities... Oh, no, this is bad. I'll have their heads for this! And honestly, I do trust the Chiefs more than the East. Do I lead the troops personally? It's probably going to end in my death. I'll lead the troops personally! Oh, okay, fine. Fine, I'll stay in the palace. The marshal said you really shouldn't do that. Okay, let's end the season and watch as both the Chiefs and the Counts get their thing. Oh wait, no, the counts need to raise trade. The Chiefs though. Oof. Yeah. Looks to see the mountains move. Trust that the chief was misplaced. Oh no! But if the rebels win, you lose. So you have to stop the rebels. Ragnarok. Wait, is there only one? Oh no, I think the game just is over. I think the game's over. It's another day of poring over maps and battle plans with your marshal. It's hard to remember the last time you did anything else. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse. You won't believe me. I don't want to, frankly. Ice giants. They've entered the Crownlands. Stability is now anarchic. No stability. The chiefs, they've abandoned us. This must have been their plan all along. Then we are lost. Perhaps, but there's one path that remains. If you guys agree to a truce, you can stop Ragnarok, potentially. But if you keep rebelling, you lose. I will fetch the Chancellor then. Ninth, preserve us. When the Grandees finally arrive, they bring a whole battalion, clearly fearing a ruse. I'm surprised you came calling for us. You must be desperate. I won't fight for free. Crown Ernesta as queen, or we'll let the giants do their worst. I don't really have a choice. It's either Ragnarok or Rebellion. Ragnarok or Rebellion? Where's the dice? Ragnarok or Rebellion? I didn't decide what it was before I rolled. 1 to 10 is Ragnarok, 11 to 20 is Rebellion. That was a 20, so you can't have my kingdom. If you decline, I walk over my dead body. Giants are outside my walls. Gritty on a second, mouth opens in stone silence as he realizes his army has been decimated. Yeah. The capital's walls crumble like paper. Yeah, Ragnarok failed. Do I get to safety or face my death with dignity? I must get to safety. We'll head south to avoid the giants. But before you can fetch your traveling clothes, your chief architect rushes in, clearly out of breath. The chiefs, they've come to save us! Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, what? My beautiful ramparts will live to see another day. Climbing to the outer battlements, you're met by an incredible sight. The giants are fighting with their backs to you. Wait, what? They're fighting your watch. They're fighting a horde of battle-painted northern warriors. We're saved! Wait, something's very wrong. How did the giants pass through the north unharmed without the chief's help? The battle is quick and bloody. The giants are slaughtered, but not without inflicting heavy casualties on the chief's forces. You meet them at the now empty gates, where you find Chief Starseeker Williams, drenched in blood and grinning like a saber-tooth. Your greatness, what a glorious battle. Lucky we turned up when we did. What the heck? I'm just grateful you're here. And it's appreciated, your highness. Your people are mighty grateful as well. We did just save their lives. You aren't going to let anyone forget that, are you? We helped the capital and kingdom, but only because you failed to do so. Oh, there we go. Just thinking aloud, but maybe it's time someone else took over. Someone who doesn't buckle at the sight of a few lumbering giants. You notice the northern warriors encircling you. Their faces... Oh no, this is it. Their faces are twisted in bloody snarls. Wait, there's a chance. I've got to take the chance. Challenge succeeded. Your guardians are encircled and chopped to pieces in a slow, horrifying bloodbath. Wait, the challenge succeeded though. Oh, it's to not be instantly killed. You Southerners just never get it, do you? You'll never rule the North, no matter how many centuries it takes. We'll always be its true masters. And now, thanks to you, the entire kingdom will be ours. Well, except for, you know, the rebelling South. But they don't have a military anymore, so... A worthy gift of gratitude for our destruction of the ice giant threat. I know what you did. The flesh feaster awaits. The gore-covered axe rises, hovering for one agonizing moment, then falls. Good glory. We lasted 3 years. King William's giant food. Let's go again. Let's see. That would make this a very long stream. Now I get the chance to be a noble under the king. Permission granted? Okay. Then I'm doing it. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna continue the game. Okay. Let's see. We do still have the chiefs, the counts, and the grandees. Oh yeah, let's do a new game, because then we can get new groups to work with. Okay. See ya, good night. Let's see. Play on Twitch. Patricians? Okay, we'll have patricians. Any other votes? Barons and chiefs. Okay. Patricians, barons, and chiefs. Very good. Oh, the chiefs have the most people this time. Oh, yeah, you're a baron. Not a chief, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's begin the game, and anyone else can join. You take control until I get back. That's actually good for you, yeah, that you have a second person if you're heading out. All right. Coronation. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. We wouldn't want that, I suppose. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? Okay. Okay. Y'all did a lavish parade last time. But I don't want the king thrown in the river. You're not allowed to throw the king in the river. You can do anything else. Troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. This is a good game. It looks like D's going to win. You were a little late, Sam. You might want to close and reopen the stream. That'll probably fix the problem. Let's see. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in a parade. They're even outfitted in impressive new equipment for the occasion. Oh, everyone gets military. Nice. No, he's in, I believe, isn't he? Yeah, he's a baron. Let's see. As you climb atop the shield and hold your soldier aloft, you realize it's not going to be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt. Your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. One of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops you face first in a puddle in full view of half the city. I mean, that's not too bad. Okay, look, we've got the coast is huge. Holy cow. Technically, all of these are coastlines. But we've got the barons that hold the border against the Ashmedian Empire, the coast, and the north. Council introduction. Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet the Council of Nobles. Chiefs. Chief Luna Angel Magics. Patricians. Edward Drylands 14. Very interesting color scheme you have going on here. And the Barons of the March. Crispy Ken. With that, the introductions are done. This is what the council is like. No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne. The path to victory! These fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag. Let's prove that you were worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. As a conqueror! We're gonna go a conqueror this time. We were a peacekeeper last time and it definitely didn't work. Yeah, it shows your character. That's the benefit of having the game. A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. Focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. We already have a decent military, that's why I chose it. Once you have an era, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. That's everything right. End season. Knack. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King William. Something must be done. What are the patricians gonna do? Oh, you changed your color? Fair. You were designing them earlier? Yeah. They will potato? Actually, the patricians are the only ones with only one noble. Lower authority. Okay. My authority's already pretty low, so you're probably easy. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. Well, unless my authority gets up real fast, that's just gonna advance. Barons. Robin wants to be on the throne. So, barons, what do you want to do? Doppelganger, propaganda, or gunpowder? I patrician of the grand family of the coast swear my undying loyalty and fealty to your throne. May you enjoy many flourishing sons under a long rule. Alright, lower stability, propaganda. This is going to become very problematic for me very fast. The barons plan to persuade the population that only a charismatic general can protect them. The common folk must be afraid. Okay, you must lower your stability by at least one. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne. Odmund. Not this impostor King Williams. Chiefs, what do you wish? Hornblower, Ragnarok, or Prophecy? Though we did just do Ragnarok. You can do Ragnarok again. But Be careful, Majesty. You mustn't trust any of your other subjects, but we patricians, suited and industrious and elegant. No, we can be trusted above all else. You guys have to vote for something. Okay. Hornblower. Lower all faith. Okay, yeah, you were voting the same thing, so it doesn't matter. So you have chosen Hornblower. We don't actually have anyone with huge amounts of faith. The barons are pretty high, but we don't have, like, the grandees. Plan to dig up the legendary horn and use it to take over the kingdom, but they must win the favor of the gods. We barons are faithful generals of the kingdom. We will follow your will at any cost. Oh no. Combined total of all regions' faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. That is already the case. Great. This is wonderful. Counterfeit currency, the honor guard, and a need for horses. We're going to start with the honor guard. We're going to see what you fools have to offer to me. Let's see. What are my options? The patricians with champion gladiators. Ooh. No battle nuns. Unfortunately, no battle nuns. As fantastic as they are. Tell me about the coastal gladiators. Gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? What about the veterans of the march? I've made my decision. We're gonna go with the coastal gladiators. The men are bare-chested and the women are underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves up. Oil for what? The march has a need for horses. This must be addressed. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Your Highness, I've been thinking marcher soldiers are without peer. Our armies could be stronger. Horses are pretty. Or are you saying for the gladiators? The Ashmedians have a surplus of distrayers, horses bred for war. Perhaps the crown could go halves with the barons to acquire some, for the good of the kingdom, of course. Grant us a strong cavalry? We need horses. Whether or not we purchase them or breed them, we need horses. A does give more horses and gives horses faster. There seems to be dissent among the nobles. Can't help but notice that one of the barons hasn't voted. I give you a moment. All right. You know what? We're gonna buy the horses. We're gonna buy the horses. It's gonna be expensive, but... I have won my battle horse! Legion of feisty war horses are delivered to the march. It only cost us an arm and a leg. Yeah. The barons will never have to ride our puny native horses again. I can't thank you enough. Military is now unbeatable and Defiance is now loyal. Good. I can't have you guys rising up against me now. And last but not least, counterfeit currency. Sounds like a problem. Coast has been prosperous of late, but my tax collectors are reporting suspicious coins. The council needs to act. Let's see. I am going to... I know what you guys are going to pick. I know what most of you need. I'm not even going to do a Monarch's Choice. There's no reason to. But we do have grudges for not choosing us as your guard. That is fair, but I give you lots of horses. You're just trying to bankrupt me, aren't you? Just if you bankrupt me, the game ends, right? Since the voting is tied, we're not going to bankrupt me. Thank you. Even though that's probably worse for me. It lowers the patricians of the coasts trade a lot. But they don't need trade right now. They need faith. Wait, no, they don't. They need authority low. Right, which it is. We're going to end season. I'm pretty sure everyone's scheme is going to advance. Oh, wait, no, it's an auction. All right. Get ready to spend what money you have. Except for the person who has basically no money. Ready? Set. Go. Blame the king, not the council. Oh. You don't need to lower authority more. It's fun to not vote. You do fund and then the letter and then how much money you're putting towards it. And the two highest win. And are purchased. This is already going so much worse for me. Ooh, 500. There's 7 seconds. All right. The theater and the prison get built, which lower authority and stability more. You guys are going to end the game prematurely by getting me to 0 authority. Let's see. The unpaid debt. Puny King, you have not kept up with your warhorse payments. Remedy this or face the wrath of the Empire. I already paid you. I explained the price to Sub Morningstar. They assured me the remainder from your initial payments would be received in installments. I have received no such installments and they are overdue. Paid the amount in full up front. What kind of scam is this? Well, too low. I'm going to veto returning the horses. We're not going to do that. But if you guys choose B, there is a decent chance that the game ends prematurely. So just keep that in mind. Well, it looks like we're probably going to go to war with the Ashmedian Empire. That's fine. Or I'm going to lose authority. We shall destroy him with his own horses. Indeed. Rally the greatest this kingdom has to offer. Act like an unruly child, so you will be treated. Okay, finding a spouse. Can just... Is it really that urgent? Ramen. I need another really strong wife that can save me in case an assassin gets sent after me because someone rebels. A laughingstock. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright, has written another smash hit. All theaters in the capital are showing it nightly. What's the problem? Features a character obviously based on you. I don't like where this is going. It's played by a professional clown. A bucket of custard is upended over his head. Peasants and nobles alike are watching this play. The theaters are packed. You must put a stop to it. You simply cannot be known as King Biffo. Put out a warrant for his arrest. Or I could attend the play myself. Probably lower my authority. I'll attend the play myself. The show must go on. Endless humiliations were heaped at this honking, squeaking parody. The play concludes with the custard-drenched king handing his crown to the deserving hero. Climb onto the stage. Congratulate the actors. Yes, that increased my authority and stability. I knew I could do it. The whole capital can talk about nothing but your good humor and mercy. You gotta have a good sense of humor if you're a king. Alright, give me reasons why you shouldn't be taxed. The barons did pay for horses. They paid quite handily for horses, but they did just make a lot of money too. So that is reasonable. We have to fight your wars. Why taxes? You do border the Ashmedian Empire, who we are actively making enemies with, so it might not be great to tax the barons. We even built you a prison to keep the bad people away. That is fair. That is completely fair. The barons have only the finest women. Our women are bred for war. What, like Spartans? At this point, we are the ones who protect the north from all invaders. I hate to break it to you. I don't think there's invaders to the north. I might have to look at the map again, but... Yes, get you strong Spartan waifu! Oh, jeez. This is a what? This is what? The patricians don't have a lot of money. I don't think anyone's offended me enough to be taxed. So, tax the chiefs. You want us to tax the chiefs. They're defiant. Is there going to be a rivalry built between the chiefs and the barons? Everyone needs more money in the treasury. Why don't you tax us? Do you want me to tax you? Jack, we are the most loyal. As weird as that last sentence was, it sounds like the patricians want to be taxed. So, the patricians it is. War with Ashmead! Yes, we're at war! Losing trust. Oh no. The common folk of the coast still don't trust our coins. They've gone back to bartering with chickens and bushels of wheat. If you don't do something to win back their trust soon, their economy will completely implode. That's actually really bad for the patricians. Without having done anything, claim to have solved the crisis. The coast should adopt a foreign currency instead? What? I'm not going to let you lower both stability and authority that I just worked so hard to get back up. We have an unbeatable cavalry army. We will never fold under peer pressure for His Highness. Well, good, because we're going to go to war. We're literally at war. So, There's quite a rivalry here. And I believe there's one person who currently can't vote, so I'm going to have to make the choice. I don't like those odds. I don't like losing stability. But I don't like those odds. So we're going to go with there's nothing to be done. Oh, the coast is... Oh, at least the coast is really good at farming, even if they're really bad at trading now. We need the chickens to feed the soldiers. We're at war with Ashmead. Even though I'm going to click on that one last. Eligible options. Yes, yes, I know. Don't even get to meet them. Kestrid, firstborn daughter of the Northern Honrat clan. Apparently, the other Northerners have nicknamed her Windspeaker. She's made herself quite wealthy with a series of shrewd investments. Had a bit of controversy a while back with her when her clan hall burned down. Apparently, her peasants were to blame. From the coast, we have Aurelia, the wealthy heiress, the breadbasket of the entire realm. The wealthy heiress of Lord Patrician Edward Dryland XIV's estates. She has got a reputation for honesty and fair-mindedness. That's rare along the coast. She's also an obsessive collector of rare books. She'll splash out thousands for the right edition. She's an absolute fountain of energy. No one can keep up with her. Many Spartan waifu. Finally, we have the Marches offering. Scion of the prestigious Sam Morningstar bloodline. A gloomy woman prone to sudden floods of tears. I thought you were going to send me a Spartan woman. I'm just kidding. Her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. And nor is she, actually. You guys sent me someone who shot herself in the shin trying to hit a ferret. Come on! If she was actually good with her crossbow, that'd be something else. She is a hunter, but she shot herself in the shin! With a full-size crossbow. The coast candidate was actually the best. The strong northern woman every night. She does spend a lot of money. That is the one thing I noticed, is she spends a lot of money. I'm gonna let the dice decide. It's either gonna be the north or the coast. She may be limp. But she's smart waifu. Smart waifu who shoots herself with her own crossbow. The north it is. The bones have decided. The patricians were a close second, but the north wins. You should have sent me someone who didn't shoot herself in the shin with her own crossbow while holding it. While trying to hit a ferret. Like, that's an impressive series of events. But not in a good way. The Empire has declared war on us. Exactly how capable is the Ashmedian military? They're still bigger than us with more soldiers. The kingdom's armies have not looked so formidable in a long time. News of the war inspires a wave of patriotic fervor across the kingdom. Old knights come out of retirement and naive youths stampede to join the army. Hopefully it'll prove enough. Didn't she die? She didn't die because she's a true woman. Just because someone didn't die by shooting themselves does not mean that they're not going to do it again. Rest assured, Your Majesty, you have our full support in this war. What's our opening gambit? What you need if you get shot. Allow you to take the lead. We're not desperately suing for peace. You know what? I vote we build up defenses on the Marcher border. Build up the defenses! We shall hold out against these invaders! Whose horses we'd legally bought and then they tried to get more money out of us. I won't stand for it! We are in our golden years, and theirs are long behind. They cannot stand up to us. It's probably going to raise the Marcher army, which can't happen. Yeah. I'll oversee building up our fortifications. The Empire is mobilizing only a fraction of its strength. If we bloody their nose, they might decide we're more trouble than we're worth. Oh, we're going to bloody their nose. We're going to bloody a lot more than just their nose. To war! Two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. What are you getting in return? Not much. Better seat in the council chamber. Access to the king's rooms when he's out, pardon. But the important thing is that the king's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. Palace staff for one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty of the chancellor and the rest of the king's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the king. That's going to be easy. If the kingdom is in chaos, it literally is. It literally is. Shh. Heckin'. Well, you're already achieving that. The patricians are going to win long before we get to war. A general has risen in the march. The Baron Robin. Fantastic news. Ready to move forwards with the plan. All we need is a suitable boogeyman to get them. The Ashmedian Empire is the obvious choice. Oh no. You're at the head of the war effort. We must make sure our contributions are appreciated. Their stat goal is to have the highest military in 3 seasons. Well, I mean, unless their military goes down, that's not changing. Okay. So, I want y'all to have access to money. So we're going to adopt the monarch's golden choice. Okay? The invasion begins, a prediction, and the royal wedding. We're going to go with the royal wedding first. Your wedding to Kestrad is naturally the talk of the kingdom. The capital is one giant party. I do. Authority is now dubious. Stability is now teetering. Defiance can't go any lower. Good. Your new wife, Kestrad, delivers a long, rambling speech that puts everyone to sleep. Tell me something you're passionate about. Most of my time making absolute bank. Other than the small loan from my parents. That's so interesting. Oh no. About to do a Rohan cavalry charge. Yes! I'm gonna leave that one for last because it's the best. A prediction. Your Majesty, excellent news from beyond the sky. As your greatness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. You are? Tell me then. Tell me, Luna. What do you see in the stars? I have seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once-in-a-lifetime event. An eclipse is a warning from the ninth god. Let's see. Defiance up, faith up, defiance down. Defiance up, farming up. A is the best choice. Monarch's choice. Focus on holy protection against... Wait, no. No, Monarch's golden choice. Focus on holy protection against this eclipse. If you vote for mine, you get 500 gold. Voting B? You don't want 500 gold? Who's gonna win anyway? Can't be any more loyal, my lord. The patricians can be slightly more loyal. They have 1 defiance. Defiance? Oh, it's specifically the March defiance, I guess. But the sun going dark other than usual. We're all gonna die. Hope they will find something before the eclipse occurs. The invasion! Ashmedian troops are massing on the mortar border. But not yet in place. For now, only the barons guard our borders. The barons are literally unbeatable. Ashmead will attack at any moment. Actually, the barons, both A and B, are good options. I don't want to bankrupt myself this time. So, what are we gonna do? There's the same % chance for either of them. Well, there's our whip. There's our way. It looks like people are marching through the day and night. Hopefully they succeed. Let us march to glory. Come on. No! Failed! Oh, we lost some military. Oh, we lost so much military. That was so bad. You need to push them back. We lost some stability. The march is now terrible. The war may already be lost. We lost so much military. You told me you would hold the border. Odheld has spoken. Into the frozen wastes. Into the domain of the ice giants. Well, their military might fall below 5 at this rate. Yeah, the monarch currently has no heir. Yeah. A hopeless war. Oh no, this started off... Start as we mean to go on. Our troops are in disarray. We're losing. But we haven't lost yet. Now we have a much lower chance. Treasury too low. Assassinate the Emperor. No! You know what? If we're going down heckin' fighting. Rally the troops! We will drive back the Ashmedian menace to the lands from whence they came. Send them to their eternity. Anyone who votes C gets 500 as well. You're taking the left flank, I'll take the right. Let's see. Come on. No! We had 2 chances. Soldiers fight fearlessly, but the endless waves of Ashmedian soldiers grind them to dust. Your marshal prepares for a siege. Rumors of danger? We died like the Spartans, my lord. I'm afraid we learned nothing from scripture about the eclipse. And then? Oh no. Not yet? Pardon? Luna, what are you not telling me? Why are you not a demon yet? We have nothing to protect the kingdom with. We must protect the kingdom. Protect! She did marry a vampire. That's fair. Well, at least the Chief Skull isn't going to go on because they've been wiped out by the Ashmedians. We shall rally the priests. Faith is now agnostic. The most pagan northern peasants start drifting to church services. And giant spiders. Overrun by giant spiders. Some are as big as horses. Can we use them against the Ashmedians? Can we ride the spiders into battle against the Ashmedians? Dang it, that's not an option. We must learn to coexist with giant spiders. We can have, yeah, exactly. With the giant spiders. Yes, we'll ride them against the Ashmedian horses. They can't stop us. Not this time. Well, they probably can. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. They're 10 feet long ways, 10 feet width ways, and 8 feet ways? I'm pretty sure the only way we survive is if we get those spiders into battle. Oh, there's an auction. Purchase what you will. How are they more scared of us? It's exclamation mark fund, not vote. We do need more military, so a fortress is a good idea. Oh, hi, Callie. Hey, come here. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Oh, now you're happy, so you're not gonna do it. Looks like we're getting a fortress and a prison. Which is a problem, because if we lose one more stability, it's game over. About your heir. Oh, she cares more about maximizing profits than my happiness. Adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. My mind is made up. A den of corruption. Shh. Even the chancellor. Especially the treasurer. Okay, what do we do? You know what? Anyone who votes to crack down on bribery gets money. You get some of the bribe money. For every person you report, you get a third of the bribe money. And the rest goes to the treasury. Yeah, it's just Monarch's choice. I was partially tricking people into thinking they'd get money out of that one. I wanted Monarch's golden choice for a more important vote. Nearly all the nobles of the council are implicated in some kind of scandal. Hey, we got stability! And last but not least, propaganda. What can I do? So what do I do? You must keep the Baron's military in check. We can't place a limit on Marcher soldiers. We can't. That would be just walking to our deaths. Wait, no, not that one. We can't place a limit on Marcher soldiers. We can't. You're too charismatic. You're gonna overthrow me. But I can't take your soldiers. We're going with delay your plan for a season. Oh no. I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Pleasure is always the treasurer, the marshal, the chancellor. Heckin'. Try to reduce the tariffs. The coast prospers. I don't think 3 is prospering, though you're prospering as much as anyone else. Let's see. What are the patricians doing? You want to lower my treasury? $1,400 or less, so I can't spend $1,000. So the chiefs have to raise their military to at least 5. Who's getting taxed? I think the chiefs, especially because they just made a lot of money. We're gonna tax the chiefs. Yeah, we need to be able to afford the spiders. Coexisting with spiders, let's see. We want to learn how to live alongside them. You can raise them as livestock. You can train them? Yes! Yes! Oh. So we have to get eggs. I'm fine with hiring adventurers for the task. But we are not allowed to leave the spiders alone. And C might fail. Oh, that's true. Golden choice. Yeah. My golden choice is to hire some adventurers. If you vote A, you get money. I like how easy it is with golden choice to just bribe people into doing whatever I want. You get money! I'm definitely gonna have to stream this more. This at least weekly, because this is fantastic. I voted A before I heard the bribe. Fair. Send the adventurers, not waste our army. Yeah, why would we waste our own army? I really hope they succeed. Swing back to headquarters and pick up some antidotes and a bug-smashing hammer. Oh, yes! Yes! We're gonna ride against spiders and push back the Ashmedians! Yes! This is all I ever wanted. Okay, we've got enemy at the gates. This might be the end for us, though. The Empire has annexed almost the entirety of the March. Only small pockets of resistance remain. The March has lost military. Stability is now lawless. Authority is now mocked. No. 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 You're not allowed to hand me over to the Ashmedians. And preparing for a siege is a terrible idea because we only have a 10% chance. I don't care if we lose. I'll be remembered, but not for the right reasons. Well, looks like we're gonna desperately sue for peace, and it's definitely not gonna work. We have to prepare for a siege, and it's not gonna work. Yeah, no. Lead the city's defense personally. A clay golem? They have clay golems? Oh, successor voting is open. You get to vote for the patricians or the barons. Because I guess they were the highest. Are the chiefs going to abstain from the vote? Oh, well, I guess the barons. So, the barons win, apparently. So, if we now continue rather than starting a new game next time, Robin will be the king. And it will go off the previous events. I really wanted giant spiders, but it wasn't in the cards. The Ashmedians were already upon us. King William's the tolerant. It's better than giant food. Alright. That's probably going to be where I'm going to end this stream. The Ashmedians did have a stupidly strong army. And we failed an 80% chance roll. Like, yeah. That was just kind of bad luck. Excuse me? I'm just kidding. You're the ones who voted. But yes, that is where I'm going to be ending the stream today. If you want to catch more streams, make sure to follow. I will definitely be streaming this at least next week at the latest. But it should be... tomorrow my early stream will be delayed. I will be doing a 3 o'clock and a 7 o'clock stream rather than 11 o'clock and 3. That's Mountain Daylight time. Yeah, you're going to have to stream this too. And I got it for you, then you can. But yeah. That was a very interesting stream. That went far longer than it normally would. So. That is fair. But yes, I will see you all next time. And have a good rest of your day.